Welcome back to an episode. We are on patch 7 and nothing really changed because I didn't add any additional mods. Like more than the usual at least. Got my inventory working again. Oh, it's just so great. Except for this thing here. There's no... Well, there's a sword button, yeah, but there's no real search functionality in here. Which is really weird. The only thing you can do is like use that search function. But anyway, at least we got that sorted out. Now, the rough idea was actually to loot everything in the camp and to finally sell it again. Because while we're here, why not just use it? And then we can continue in the sewers, exploring a little bit more. That was actually the idea. So let's just see. Let's just let Liselle do a little bit of looting here. It's usually always the same, but yeah, I'm probably going to do a little cut in here just in case, because there's nothing more, nothing.
Security.
Yeah. Too special that you can find in here. Alrighty, I actually came across something interesting. In the camp itself, there is this little church or chapel or whatever this is, and there's a dusty book, the special kind of item in here. Very interesting. So, looks like I've already read this one, which is kind of weird. It's all but crumpled to dust, making it impossible to read. Well, this is sad. Really sad. So we got a dusty book, which is the most special item in here. Oh, now I got it. The item is only green because of the mod that turns every red book into a green book, just to make it different. Yeah. And I thought it was special. Okay, now we know.
Let's move.
So, now the big question is, should we... yeah, we should definitely do a short rest in order to get everybody healed up. There you go.
One later.
Much nicer. The other way would be to use a...
Enough waiting. I crave blood.
Yeah, the other way would be to use healing potions, but I'm always a bit
An efficient path.
reluctant to use those things. So, now that our inventory is also cleaned up and everything is ready to be sold, I can get another 5,000 gold again. Oh, sweet. And I think I'm actually poor. Look at that. 18,000. Oh, boy. But I spent so much on the last shopping spree. It's amazing. Alrighty. So, yeah, that's actually just... For some reason, there is no one here with any exclamation marks on their heads, which is kind of weird. As if none of them care about Halcyon. Or maybe they do. Who knows?
Come for a chat?
Well, kind of depends. No.
Just what I need.
Copper for your thoughts?
Nah, soul coins mostly. Okay, none of them... Well, none of them. I only talked with 2. But they don't really seem to be that different. And what about Yenna and Grub?
I brought my own paring knife.
Nah, nothing too special here. Alright, so let's leave the camp and explore, well, that hideout. There's one way over there. Is it the one? Which way was it? That one goes out about into the open again. The thing is, I wanted to explore the sewers, as I said, right? But I also want to explore the the actual outside.
Let's see what this does.
The Quelleth's been awakened. Rakith's forces are near.
Okay, even more Githyanki. Well, that's just a wee bit iffy. Oh, look at this. It's kind of a hint that this is the Knights of the Shield hideout there. So this is the actual entrance, kind of. A button to open and close the thing. Pretty neat. And... oh, wait a minute. What happens if we click that one? Oh. The statues are on the inside. Okay, so this is the double doors that we actually came from. The people in the Elfsong will probably not be too happy to see us here. If there are even any. But I don't think there are
Eager for battle.
a lot of characters around. Now the real question is, who should I use in order to loot things? Good old Karlach, of course.
Alright.
Yeah. Gonna get all the good stuff. That's a lot of rats. The thing is, they were angry from the get-go, which is kind of strange. Why are they so angry? What's so special about those things? Resistance, yada yada yada. Is it really a rat infestation? They're not only temporarily hostile, they're just... The thing is, they are drunk. Alcohol usually has a tendency to burn, right? Fire wine, but I don't want to ignite this one. But look at this. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Look at all this. Okay, now the real question is, where should I start the explosion? And would it be okay if I use that? Okay, let's just ignite everything just for sheer amazement. I will probably get since when is he able to use the hold person spell? Long rest. That might be one of those items, isn't it? Why is he able to use a hold person spell? Ah, there you go. Okay, still maker. Was worried. So he's using the range set actually, and he's going to use one attack at a time, so it's easier to time. But wouldn't it be better to use... Oh, wait a minute, I can use Scorching Rays. Okay, they're like... Yeah, all of his spells are from these thingies. He's usually not using these ones, yeah, isn't he? Pulse 4 rays of fire, each ray deals so and so much. Okay, use a short rest and then we can use it, which is actually quite nice. She can go a little bit to the side, so everything is okay.
Can you feel death's cold?
And the idea is to use the okay, everything in here is like a 1. I can use that for 4 targets. That's number 1. That's number 2. That's number 3, and everybody should be burned, I think. And then there is this one little rat on that corner over there. Come on. There you go. Okay, that will probably not get ignited. Okay. It didn't ignite everything the way I wanted to. It definitely ignited a lot. Sadly, the explosion wasn't that powerful. Okay, so there are an awful lot of dead rats for some reason. We do have still a few. Now, what am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? What am I gonna do? Or what if they're actually hexed? Oh no. Kind of stupid. Anyway, we can use that. It would be nice to have like an AoE ability.
Another fight.
There's another one with the AoE abilities. It's like me and whatnot. I could try to cast the grease, which is also flammable, right? The thing is, even the undead ones, even the dead ones are considered as targets, which makes real targeting a wee bit iffy. The thing that I could try to do is get behind the door, wait until they are back as a group, and then I could defeat them one by one, which means in this case it would be better for Astarion to just take one of those out after another. There you go. And now he can go back in here. So, Karlach, what are you gonna do? I mean, Karlach has additional attacks, right? So it would be somewhat of a waste to not use it. That's a normal barrel. Oh, Keepsake Ring! Look at that. Where'd that one come from? Dominate Beast. Oh. That's an interesting one. Make a beast fight alongside you. Every time the beast takes damage, it makes a wisdom saving throw against your domination. It takes damage, yeah. Interesting. So, but we actually want like ranged attacks. And she can attack multiple times because she's a fighter. So what I need is an arrow of many targets. Yeah, we're gonna do that one. But first we're going to get rid of that one. And who's the one with the arrow? Is usually him. Arrow of many targets is this one. And we're gonna go for one, not for Lizelle, for Karlach. There you go. And let's see where the most of those are. Let's try that one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright. And I think I could try... I don't know if I can actually try another one or not. Let's see. Yep, it doesn't need a... It does not need an action, which is actually quite powerful. So... in this case, I could try... it's a wee bit far, wee bit far, wee bit far. Could work. Okay, and another one. So there are 2 more to go, and I think I could actually take care of them. So she goes back to melee just in case.
I am fury. I am death.
Well, she got... Oh, yeah. I could throw things. That's a good idea. And I can throw multiple times, right? So let's have a little bit of fun. Path is interrupted. What do you mean, path is... Okay, the path is interrupted because the door's in the way. Now we are behind the door. Now it should work again. That's number 1. And now we can try the second throw. Path is interrupted again. Why is the path always interrupted? Oh, look at this. If we want to throw, we're actually... Yeah, we're colliding with the ceiling. See that? After a certain point, it's just too damn light. So this is a limit for throwing builds, caves and the like. But I think caves don't have a real ceiling. It's only those buildings here are considered to be ceiling-y. Okay, problem solved.
Oh, enough waiting. I crave blood.
Yes.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well,
In it, sure.
what path lies before me.
So there is a keepsake
Enough
ring.
waiting. I crave blood.
Wait a minute. Did Lizelle
Moving it.
lose the health from before or not?
And
Yes, and good question. And the pig head.
It's been a long day. I need to rest soon.
No, we are actually okay. We haven't used additional abilities yet. We're actually quite good. But it's always oh, destitute close. What's that one? Are those things broken? No. Oh, come on. Yeah, that fire won't stay there for too long. And they still haven't patched some of this stuff. There's still a UI thingy in here that's broken. I would consider broken. Because if you click on escape or use the back key or whatever, it still opens up. Like for, yeah, let's say you are looking at the blood here. This is that. If you click on escape in order to go back, it still opens up that thing, right? But let's say we are looking at Lizelle and I click on escape, it closes it. So there are 2 different ways to looking at things. Same for Misty Step. Misty Step and characters, like abilities and characters work. What about, let's say, a torch? torches also work, so it's only ground surfaces that are somewhat bugged out. The problem with this that I find is that if you click on it, right, you don't want to accidentally click somewhere in the open, so that you by accident are double clicking or whatever, and then you're just moving around and wasting your action or like your movement. That would actually not be good. So for some reason, looking at the ground and looking at items uses two different functions, which is weird because it should trigger the same function. Which means there are two different teams and they're just copy and pasted code. And somehow it still works, but no one actually realizes it. Oh, look at this, a button. Well, that button probably opens that secret door over there. Because I haven't found the real button on the other side, so... Good. We got the wine. We got the good stuff. And we found the button next to the wine. No, I know why there is this hole in here. The hole is there, so you see the thing opening, right? So that you actually get some feedback when it happens. The thing is, it's already open. Alright, so there are two buttons. One on the inside, one on the outside. This one over here opens that thingy, probably. That one opens it from the other side. And as long as it stays open, everything's fine. Okay, good. Now, interesting keepsake ring. Rings over me. And the rest is like camp supply stuff that can't be sold. But I'm going to fiddle with that later.
No one stopped me yet. Swift as my feet can carry me.
So, now the real question is Elfsong Tavern. Where do we end up at once we get out of here? And then I have to go back into the sewers and repeat all of the process. Because I don't think I have a teleport. Ah, lower city. Oh, kitty. Zambomba. So, this is where we got down into the thing? Right. And this is the Elfsong Tavern. Perfect. Well, I could explore that one a little bit, but the thing about exploration is that I like to explore it one step at a time. And I don't want to explore like two specific areas and then connect them or whatever. That's just it. So that I don't get too confused. But there's a lot of stuff going on around here, which is actually quite interesting.
That never goes off.
Okay. So, I will probably... Careful. Zambomba. Okay. Oh. Okay. So there are the... Oh, Lakrissa! Nice. So there's one tiefling, but there don't seem to be too many others. Interesting. And some fists. Interesting. Alright, let's just do the kitchen right here, so everything is good. I'm gonna loot everything that's not nailed down, as usual. Well, everything that's not nailed down and able to be picked. So, we got this one. Oh, silver cake stand, yes. The very special one. So, enforce a Skoona. What are they trying to enforce there anyway? There you go. Alright. And this stuff goes to camp. Good. So now it's time for us to talk a little bit with the kitties first.
Look, Tambourine. A servant comes to help us. Oh, kill those rats, would you? When they're dead, the other servants will feed us.
Oh, okay. Well, I already took care of those. They will probably not like it. But okay. Let's see if we can get a reward.
Back again? we're trying to relax here. Kill those rats, would you? When they're dead.
Yeah, I got that one. Alright. So, what about Tambourine? Do I get a reward from her? Him? Whatever.
Hello, servant ape. Would you kill those rats, please? Their presence vexes me.
Yeah. Good. What about the chef? Maybe they get some rewards.
We got rats in cellar.
Ah.
We also got cats, but cats are useless. So how about you kill the rats?
Huh. But why can't the cats do the thing for you? Well, this is usually what cats are for, isn't it? You need to forget killing rats. Someone to kill you. You're on a murder target list. Well, this is also a thing. Good news, Jeff. I already killed the cats. Yes. I was just down there. Those rats are the size of ponies. Well, good news though.
You did? Very clever. Good job. Yes. Here, you take this.
Thank you. Let's just one. Oh, 300 gold. That's a good one. But yeah, while we're at it, let's just...
Hi, you already got paid. No more work here. Plenty of rats elsewhere in the city. Go kill those.
I am not here for the rats. I'm here to warn you. Because of murder list.
Rats? Murderers? Always knew the chef gig wasn't going to be easy. Do not worry. Chef Roveers' eyes will be kept peeled for murdering types.
Right. Let's hope he's gonna be good. Nah, chef's assistant Takoche.
Roveer burned the bullier base again, and now I have to scrub the pot. Some chef he is.
Right. Now, Tambourine.
Yeah, the servant ape. Hello again.
Alright. No additional information, nothing.
Back again. We're trying to relax here.
Yeah, I see that.
Kill those rats.
Good. I already did that. No reaction. No additional reaction, all of those, but okay. Okay, so we got the kitchen of the Elfsong Tavern. But I would actually... Yeah, let's just explore everything inside the Elfsong Tavern while we're at it. And then the whole thing is cleared, pretty much. Who was that?
Twice what you just said.
I'm doing you a favor.
Pathonicus. Okay. There seems to be a misunderstanding out there. Meaning that they stand on the wrong spot. So, now what about those two?
Probably best if I keep a low profile. They used to know me all too well at the Elfsong.
Oh, really nice. Is that the...
I wonder if our paths ever crossed in the before times. Were you always so sneaky?
I haven't survived for 2 centuries by being reckless, and I hope to survive at least 2 more.
Let's hope for the best.
Yeah, don't rub it in. Don't burn yourself.
Yes. Oh, what do we got? For the stout and sturdy. Another mission. What was that just now? We got experience. I don't know why, but we got it. Let's see. Another open wine rack. Yes. So, where did that double doors thingy go to? An additional wine rack. Oh, yes. Ah, this is good. Oh, this is so good. Ooh. Oh, Alan Alyth. Wait a minute. Why have I heard the name Alyth before? Dame Alyth, usually.
I don't like giving you...
Aye, aye. Pull up a seat. If you can find one spare, that is.
Okay. Let's... Oh, there was a roll here happening. And somehow we messed it up. Business going well.
With all this talk of war, what else the folk to do but drink? I reckon the murder would had something to do with it too. Got punters all intrigued. On that morbid note, what can I get you fine self?
Yeah, do we... Let's select different character just in case. I want to know what happened. Tambourine with fist healer, use dash. Received condition. Extra. Mind Flare was hit for 10. What? Mind Flare fed. What's going on?
Where's that lazy fountain?
Eh? Uh-oh. Ooh. Why is there a naked mind flare going about? Okay. So there are mind flares. Good to know. I would also like to know how to get a character back into dialogue. That would be nice. Okay. I'm looking for a place to stay for now. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Out there. Everything out about in the Elfsong is just dangerous and trying to kill you. Now, oh, no, wait. Let's just continue with the murders while we're at it.
Going to make this place famous, I reckon. Victim is a bloody duke. Boleyn Stelmanes. Well, she was a duke. Now she's just bloody. I reckon I'll be able to charge double for that room once the constable's done with it. Murders and ghosts are always grand for business. At least, I hope.
Anything to trade? Well, we checked the trading thing. Looking for a place to stay.
I tell you what. The murder upstairs has brought some punters, but it's also really spooked folk out of renting rooms. If we get you staying up there, perhaps folk will calm down and realise there's nothing to worry about. You can have the whole upstairs floor until this killer thing blows over.
Oh, nice. You're optimistic. What makes it so sure it'll all blow over?
The city always wins. There's always some hero that saves the day. It's the way things work.
Interesting. Perhaps I could get a discount on the accommodation. Are we? Really? Too rich for my boots. Well, we do have a decent amount of gold. But we could... Yeah, let's just try to haggle for a discount if that works.
Charity! In Baldur's Gate! Good one.
Right. Yeah, fair point. Sleep next to a murder scene? Really? Okay. We could use... Oh, Wizard in History. Recite Elmis's journal entry about his free stay at the Elfsong Tavern. Wait, what? This is interesting. It's Wizard and History. Something that you don't usually use for roles. And with a guild, you'll be giving me the 90... No. The 9-finger discount, sure. I would like to try out this one. Probably backfires, but oh crap. Let's try it. Oh, okay. Lucky coincidence.
You can have it for free if you stop talking. Bloody wizards. Top floor's all yours. If it gets a bit too noisy at night, well, don't sleep above a pub.
Nice.
Poetry is torture. Your master's quite clever, Astarion. Don't you agree?
You and I have very different definitions of clever.
Wow. Veterans hotspot. What? Okay, so for some reason I got like 1,000 inspirations, which is strange. Oh, by the way, wait a minute. Where do we usually see those inspirations over here? No, wait. This is not where you see these things. Inventory. Yeah. Okay, we're already maxed out, which is good. It's also the reason why we... Let's see. I'm gonna place that. I really need to sort the dominant ring thing a little bit. But anyway. I wanted to finish my sentence.
Also, some leaks if not over, then through.
Yeah, it's also the reason why I got the experience at all. So let's just close that. Alright, it's looting time. Wait a minute.
Someone there?
Let's see. Let's lockpick the thing.
Crack it open.
7.
Making me sweat.
Oh. Now I feel bad for them. I really have to be careful to not accidentally... Let's just open this up. so that they don't follow me too much.
Nice.
God's blessing for your kindness.
It's the least I can do. All this would have gone to waste otherwise.
So, almost got everything. Yeah. Well, we not only did they get a decent discount. Oh wait. Let's take that barrel, important one. But we are also somewhat allowed to take items off of here, which is quite interesting. What's that one? Elfsong Tavern logo. Nice. Wait a minute. There was a strange shockwave coming from the outside.
Oh, the little enough's cake.
Uh-oh. What happened here? No. Okay, so they got the Mind Flyer, and they got some citizens who just got involved in it. Oh, come on. That's definitely not a nice outcome. But could you actually save them from that? I don't think so. I don't think so. Alright. Wait a minute. Why can't I? That's a whole shelf. Alright. It's quite literally an elf on the shelf.
You have had many lovers, Astarion. If that is true, where are they now?
They weren't lovers. Not in the way that you were. They wanted me more than I wanted them. I used that to my advantage more times than I care to remember.
Interesting. Why are they shit-talking right now, anyway? Just kind of weird. Just because Astarion remembers the night song. Wait, Elfsong Tavern. There you go.
What's cooking?
Yeah. The wooden barrel is cooking. With some pitchers. And some barrels. And some more barrels. So many items that the game starts, like, it's quite weird. Or at least it feels this way. Like you open this up and all of a sudden... Alright, now what about those fellows? Truffles.
A new Archduke? Fancy. Never had one of them before.
Mm-hmm.
Gortash, Archduke of Baldur's Gate. I hear he's moved into the penthouse at Worm's Rock. That place must cost a fortune. Per diem.
Mm-hmm. Say, Blarson.
Drink up, Lars. We're celebrating. If you won't drink with me, I bet this stranger will. Right, stranger?
Right. What are you celebrating? Maybe I will. Yes. Celebrating when the city is in crisis. Well, what are you celebrating?
I'm Clovia Throaks. Pleased to meet you. Our son Gaspar has finally found himself a proper job.
Wow.
Aye, security at the Steel Watch Foundry. But I still wish he'd taken up the family business.
Now, Lars, you know Gaspar never had the patience for all the stitching a tailor has to do.
A tailor? That's good. Honest work. Well, you made a tailor. Is that the best you could... Whoa! Well, actually, this is an interesting sentence, actually. Like a tailor, yeah, that's good, honest work. It's about good, honest work, not about what they are entailing. Like what they are creating. Like this thing here, if they are making that, then it's definitely good.
Sewing rabbit skin cloaks? Well, that's all right for some, I guess, but not for our Gaspar.
No, our Gaspar preferred hanging around the guild hall. I was afraid he was going to end up as a guild bone breaker.
Good thing I introduced him to darling Tamia Holst. She straightened Gaspar out. Found him a place in the foundry.
Interesting. Clovia, you sound like an admirer of this Tamia. Are you Ooh. Blast, right? Are you serious about getting Gaspar to join your business? Whoa. Interesting. But first I want to know more about this Tamia fellow.
Perceptive one, aren't you? Blast. Plum bubbles may have gone to my head. But I guess it's time to tell you. I'm leaving you. I'm starting a new life with Tamia. I'm going to sell the business. And the money we used to start it was mine in the first place. I'm afraid that's it. For Throaks, for cloaks. Oh, dear. The bottle's empty. Let's have another and talk about it.
I think I need to take a walk. In a minute.
Whoa. That escalated.
I thought you were going for a walk, Blars.
What? Oh, you're still here. Maybe you should take the walk.
I thought you were going...
What? Oh.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So, we got some patrons. And what else?
How much further can I go?
The good old fisties.
Oh, I could go for a good meal.
No, you're not going to eat anything yet. I think can wait. Wait a minute, who's that one? The waiter.
I've got a long road ahead.
Are they called waiters? Because you have to wait for them. What about this can shop?
Very well.
Thanks again, stranger. You'll make her guide you.
Thanks again for what? More random patrons. Hey, Thumbfoot.
Pardon me, sir. You look prosperous. I'll bet you have someone who'd like a nice piece of jewellery. At discount price. For a good cause.
Whoa. What kind of jeweler? Well, the thing is, usually jewelers don't sell their stuff for discount. And why are we all of a sudden so... Lizelle looks like always. Why are we so angry looking? What do we got? We got a polished necklace, only one, and a hammer. Interesting. This isn't my first shakedown. What's the grief?
Escape. Escape from Baldur's Gate for my husband and me. Lord Gortash wants Marik's head, so we have to get out. There's a smuggler's sloop leaving for Waterdeep with 2 berths left. But the captain wants a fortune for him. This necklace is all I have.
Interesting. I'll buy your necklace. Keep your jewelry and get some gold. Yeah. I think the situation here is about to turn around. You should probably stay. Sorry I can't help you, but your Gortish problem may work itself out. I think the situation here is about to turn around. You should probably say, well, question. If I help them out now, it definitely is the best thing for me to do in the moment, right? We kind of know how the whole thing ends. We take care of Gortash and we take care of the city, right? But we don't actually know that. So we're going for that one here.
I don't know what to say. Except thank you. Thank you so much.
Right. Now we got Pura again. Let's see if she actually told the truth or not. Maybe we see her again.
Moving in.
So, more random patrons. Yeah, let's keep Lakrissa for the finish. Why not? Bonecloak?
Well, aren't you a sight for sore eyes? Made it out of the Underdark in one piece, I see. I owe you a debt of gratitude, believe it or not. When you healed my husband, Balin, I thought my life was over. Turns out, it was just beginning.
Wait, so he got well and you left him. No, wait a minute. What is she actually selling? Oh, look at this. A potion of speed and corrosive flail. I don't know. I think she had that one from the cat guy. Just don't really have a good use for it. Oh, look at this. Much better stuff. Potion of supreme healing. That thing is amazing. Costs, of course, an arm and a leg. Again. Actually, wouldn't have thought that there are even better potions of healing than this one, but okay. We're more interested in the potion of speed, though. We're chucking them down like water, pretty much. What about this stuff? Herbalist gloves. If the aura heals a poisoned creature, it is no longer poisoned. Hail of Thorn, okay. And Healing Word and Mass Healing Word. Amulet of Restoration. That is pretty sweet. That's a pretty good stuff. I will probably need to buy some off of her. Oh, coat your active weapon with poison. Targets must succeed a constitution saving throw, become blinded, and poison. Which are definitely not the bestest of conditions. What's this one? Arcane stuff? But other than that, just some Weathen Toxin? I should definitely buy some stuff off of her. The problem is we are not that good when it comes to pricing, so I should... actually, I should let Will do the trading, but I don't want to switch the characters around just for some trade benefits. So, what will you do now that you're done with the shop? I admit I was worried about the two of you. Well, actually, we don't know anything that happened, so let's just guess. He got well and you left him.
Sure I did. Before he could do me any worse damage than he did for the first 70 years of our marriage. Had to be practical about it. Slip out while he slept. I knew if I stayed there, it'd be the death of me. Balin made my life hell. And when I had the chance to return the favor, I took it. That's no way to live. Now we're both free. I don't have much now, but a bit of peace is worth an awful lot.
Okay, glad you still are doing well.
You know what? So am I. And I hope Balin finds his peace while he still can, too. It's nice to see a familiar face. After living a hand's breadth away from Balin most of my life, I've forgotten how to be alone. Maybe I'll get to courting after a little while. Then again, maybe I'll just get a cat. You take care now, alright? Be sure you do. Life's too short not to.
Aww. Wow. Okay.
Careful.
It's now time for us to get some nice discount. Wait. Persuasion, yes. Doesn't have that high charisma stats, but we should be alright.
You take care now, alright?
What the?
You take care now, alright?
No time to rest.
You only have one chance to...
You take care now, alright?
Oh, you got to be kidding me. Derryth Bonecloak. She's supposed to be a trader. A real trader.
I'd love to, thanks.
Well, maybe after some kind of rest she opens up shop again. Or maybe this was just a coincidence and it was not supposed to happen at all. That could also be the thing. And you just had a chance to buy that. And we messed it up. Wait a minute. Wait, Lakrissa is working here in the Elfsong. Interesting. Well, you do need some gold somehow.
See Alan at the bar for drinks. I'm busier than a two-pecker go.
Right. Now, what about those 4?
If it were up to me, I'd replace all the flaming fists with steel watches. At least the big teapots don't make lewd suggestions when you pass by. They smell better too.
Just between us, I don't believe everything I hear from Archduke Gortash. He's entirely too slick to be trustworthy.
Well, he is somewhat trustworthy. I hope.
As far as I'm concerned, Lord Gortash gets the benefit of the doubt. Until he does something obviously wrong, he's got my support. We can't afford to be squabbling with the Absolute crawling up our asses.
I guess where the Absolute's coming from.
I've been thinking about it. No, I feel bad about all them refugees, but we just can't let them flood into the city. We'd be overwhelmed. In fact, that's probably the Absolute Army's plan.
Ah, someone is thinking. Great.
I have something to ask.
That puffed up parvenu, Gortash, an archduke. However did they find a crown big enough for his head?
We made it. The Rilda Gem Finder.
Archduke? Lord Gortash is a trifle young for that, don't you think? Not that anyone cares what you think, or me for that matter.
Mm-hmm. And what's behind door number 3? Hey, look at that! Harvard Willoughby. Wait a minute. No, I've just seen a similar-ish looking fellow, but the guy that looked somewhat similar with a maybe bigger beard was a potion seller in Wim's Rock.
Talk about the honor of your order, but what about my honor? I made a deal.
Stug, if you want to join the Vigilant Knights, you have to quit beating people up.
Yeah, it's kind of depends. If you're a knight, you have to beat the right people up. But there, what's the right people is always kind of changing, and it depends. Does someone need to get beaten up? I can handle that. Settle down, you two. People are trying to drink here. What's this about?
My sister Gherva has talked me into joining her Holy Helm Order, but I got a job to finish first.
Breaking the knees of debtors for the guild isn't honest work, and you know it. That's why you're giving it up.
But I already took the money for it from Uktar, so I gotta follow through. It's like an oath or something. And I know you understand oaths, Gherva.
What am I going to tell the Vigilant Knights, Doug? That you're knee-breaking for goodness?
Yeah. If he wants to join an Order of Helm, it sounds to me Stug has to give up knee-breaking, effective immediately, yes. Stug's already been paid for the task, he has to follow through on it. Or pay someone else to do the thing. Tell you what, Stug, give me the money, Uktar paid you for the job, and then you're off the hook.
Helm's Gaze, you sound like a guild lawyer. You must think I'm pretty dumb. And maybe I am. Because I'm going back to return Uktar's money. Don't wait up, Gherva. Might take me a while to crawl back home with 2 busted knees.
Oh boy.
Why did we need an Archduke?
Still here, stranger? Me too. Not yet ready to face up to what I have to do, I guess.
Just one more, Stug, and then we'll go. See you, stranger.
Right, and what about this one? Aloric Whitmer.
Hello, old friend. Oh, so I assume I used to know everybody around town. But now I'm a new man.
Interesting. You sound kind of messed up, to be honest. Well, actually, is he messed up? Well, he got his own potty with him. Interesting. New man. Who were you when you were an old man?
A worried man, a playwright who lost the will to write. Now I worry no more. Can't write a word? What does it matter?
Oi.
Hello, old friend. Oh, messed up is what I was before. I was a playwright who lost the will to create. Now I see just how little that matters.
Interesting. So, no matter what you choose, there's always a strange outcome. And another Dame Guizarm.
From one warrior to another, I must say, it's just embarrassing the way the Flaming Fist lets this murderer go around killing people and getting away with it.
You think that they are in absolute control? Absolute. They are absolutely controlled. But they are kind of not really in control of that murder spree. You don't think the wait, I always look for the trails just in case. Good. You don't think the fists are up to the task? The fists are only good for handling riots. Investigation isn't their strong suit, yes. Actually, that is somewhat true. But we are always asking questions first, aren't we?
They used to be capable enough, but they've gotten slow and lazy. Corruption makes you soft.
How would you deal with it?
I start a special crime unit. A half-dozen hard cases. Grab some likely losers in the back alleys and beat on them until we got some answers. Commander Portier says she already has some investigators she trusts. Soft-talking namby-pambies, I'd wager. But when they fail, and they will, count on it. She knows where to find Dame Gizarm. Then, it'll be my turn.
Why is everybody so keen on beating each other up right now? It's just weird.
I sure wouldn't want to be one of the Flaming Fists. They got the shittiest job in town. Believe me, I know something about knocking heads together.
So, now while we're at it, Lakrissa.
Well, well, look what the bugbear dragged in. Can't believe we both made it to the city, and with our limbs attached.
Isn't that great? Oh, by the way, does she have anything else? Sausages. Great. Didn't we make a bet in the druid's grave? We didn't think you'd survive, yet here you are. Well... The whole story is not over yet, isn't it? Never pictured you as a barmaid. Busy stealing from the Elfsong, are you? Cost me a fair amount of supplies too. Got something to trade, Bold? Yes. But I actually never pictured her to be a barmaid.
Well, I'd pick this over Moonrise, as delightful as that was. Alan is short on coppers. The counting house is screwing him over. He was willing to hire anyone who'd work for cheap. And I'm nothing if not cheap.
Never call yourself cheap. You're priceless, yes.
Oh, you are smooth, hero. I knew there was a reason I missed you. I need to get back to work, but stick around. You brighten the place up.
Must be because of the maze. That thing has a certain lux indicator.
What can I get you? Make it as easy as possible and leave a big tip. Thanks.
Right, of course. Now, what's Alfira? Two of you are usually together, aren't they?
Check the roof. But you didn't hear that from me.
Oh, eh? Is there a reason for it? Okay. But yeah, about the whole bet.
We did, didn't we? Never thought I'd begrudge being alive. Alas, I've got nothing in my pockets but lint and disappointment.
You owe me nothing. Don't worry about it. How about a kiss then? We're not here in order to get stuff that she's not willing to give freely. You still have to pay up. Yeah, perhaps I can help with that. I'd like to trade. Could we give her some gold? Nah. Oh, she is going to the... Wait. So wait a minute. Lakrissa is going to the roof.
Break time. Heading to the roof. Sort your own drinks in the meantime.
Interesting. So, yeah, what about those two fisties?
Halt, Civvy. Turn back. This is an active crime scene.
Hold on, Thornhill. I'm tired of standing here. Devella's been up there for ages. Some diversion would be welcome.
Investigator Valeria told me to speak with Constable Devella. Yes.
Constable Devella said she wasn't to be...
Investigator Valeria outranks her. As you were, Civvy. Fair warning, though. She's in a foul mood.
Thank you. Oh, it's mealtime adventure.
My hands on everything.
Hungry, friend? You will be when you see what Chef Roveers cooked up for you.
Oh, wait. Enforcer Skoona. I haven't talked with that one.
Welcome, traveller. Remember, this ain't the Blushing Mermaid. It's the Elfsong. So behave yourself.
Right. What's she trading? Axes, of course. I guess you must be the tavern's hard muscle. Leave off the threats. When I'm pushed, I push back, yes. But are you the muscle?
That's right. And a lonely job it is too. When you're the muscle, no one thinks about your heart.
To be honest, you don't look very approachable. Right there. Step her more. Okay, maybe you should change shows. Can you sing? A tavern always needs boys. Do you need a pat on the back? But wait a minute. Yeah, maybe she can sing. Yeah.
Very funny. Go on inside. They're looking for comedians.
Well, I'm not here for comedic effort. At least not now.
We'll come back. Don't break anything.
I try not to. So, now, on to the rooftop.
Stelmanes parlor. A place to receive clients and informants. I wonder if it's as I remember it.
Yeah, now the real question is, which direction does it? Oh, the ladder goes this way. But this is a single room, so we should be good. Yahoy.
Oh, bollocks! I told those idiots not to let anyone through. You. Name, rank, and reason for interrupting an active crime scene. For your sake, the last one better be bloody good.
Well, hero. That's Myro. Okay, any trades? Nothing. You Devella. Valeria sent me. Yeah, adventure curiosity? Yeah. No one, just adventure. Why are you so angry?
Only because I had you.
Okay, yeah, TheNefari adventure curiosity.
An adventurer? Fantastic. We don't have enough of those in Baldur's Gate. Unless you've got useful information, leave me to my work. Duke Stelmanes dead, and I've got to find who killed her.
Right. Tell her about the murder target list you found. Oh, yes. Let's get her up to speed.
God, that's it. Proof that I was right. I've been working on an assignment, see? A research project of sorts. I knew my conclusions were sound. But this... I never expected this. I'll tell you what I know. A century ago, there was a man. Saravok Anchev. He was a child of the god of murder, Baal. He ruled the Iron Throne. A dark tower hiding a darker secret. It was the front for a deadly arms-dealing network. There, Saravok amassed an army and sought to become a god. Under his stewardship, the Baal temple was revived. And with it, the Baal cult itself. Fortunately, the temple was destroyed. And to cleanse the city of Saravok's memory, the Iron Throne was torn from its foundations and cast into the Chionthal. For most, that was the end of it. But cults like that don't disappear overnight. That list you spoke of confirms I'm right. The Baal cult is back. And someone is out there, continuing Saravok's work.
Baal has a new chosen in Baldur's Gate. Alright, I suspect she's behind this. What makes you think it's not Saravok himself? Oh, that's actually a very good question.
No need. I've not ruled out the possibility that it is Saravok himself. The brutality of the killings is... There's a reference to these murders. A certain flair. It's as if they were done in worship. The precision of the cuts. The depth, the execution. The best butchers in Faerun couldn't make a cut like that. Trust me, I've asked them. I tried to explain all this to my superiors, but they wouldn't have any of it. They told me to drop it. Told me the city doesn't need another conspiracy theorist and to get back to doing my job before they find someone else to do it for me. But you're not bound by such constraints. Oh, help me out here. Help the city out. I bet if you follow the trail of these murders, you'll be able to unearth the truth of this resurgence.
Well, can't you help me? What will you do in the meantime? What about the other victims on the list? The ones who are still alive? Oh yeah, still have to fix that.
There are patriarchs on the murder target list. I'm oathbound to secure them first, so I'll be heading to the upper city next. While I'm there, the other potential victims will be at risk. Could you warn them?
Well, I have to see what I can do. Flame Fist should be protecting everyone, not just upper city folk. That's a job, not my problem. But yeah, they should actually be protecting everyone.
Not from round here, are you? We're in Baldur's Gate. This is just how things work.
It is understandable. I see what I can do.
Thank you. That's all I can ask, and more than I hoped. Once I'm done with the Patriarch, I'll head to Basilisk Gate to have another go at convincing my superiors to put some resources into this matter. Meet me there if you've anything more to report. And good luck.
Thank you. Anything else though? No, we can't really talk to her anymore. Good. Stelmanes' private room. There you go.
Hey, good looking.
Let's close the door first. There you go. Time for us to get a little bit of looting going on. Oh, look at that. What was that just now? Oh, look at this. Something behind a mirror.
Cute.
No, 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 not cute.
Cute.
No, 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 no.
Cute.
Okay, can we move it? Huh.
Oh, me.
Well, looks like we have to take everything in here.
No need. I picked up some
What
extra
the?
ships. I know. I wanted to. You just focus on yours.
So, let's see. There's that mouse again.
Funny bottle. Smells a little rancid.
Hoi. Was there something special in that bottle? Because of that comment? Wait a minute. A strange bottle. This one? Nah, just some vase. Discarded wine bottle. Ah. Interesting. A strong paralytic poison. So that's something that we can throw at people. Very nice. And that one goes back to camp. And as usual, there is... Investigate the murders, yes. Oh, there's something on that bed. A bloody signed ring.
A blood ring. Guess the killer wasn't in it for the money.
Another note to Stelmanes. Interesting. So... What about that bed? Can we move it? We can use it, yes.
Bloodstains. And something else.
What do you mean, something else?
How's your shift going? A rich arsehole sent his drink back 3 times. So I spat in his last one.
Soldier.
Okay, what do we got here? Map of murder. The map of the city bears a single marker, the location of one murder site, where the slain were arranged into a grotesque tableau. And notes on Stelmanes' murders. Crime scene notes. Drafted by Devella Fountainhead. Deceased Duke Balin's Dome. Location private room upstairs at Elfsong Tavern. Cause of death suspect blood loss. Observations ritualistic killing. Right hand missing. Clean severance likely before death. Mark of the Absolute on the floor. Empty bottle decently drained of contents. Maybe poison. Motive. Suspect parlous ritual, but won't tell Valeria that. Suspects none. Interesting. Interesting. This is something from me because it is evidence. The rest is of course cap related stuff. So there is supposed to be something behind that wall.
No need. I picked up some extra ships. Didn't have to do that.
So, and this is our rented room, but then there's also the ladder thingy. Ah, there are. this is actually the thing that I kind of wanted to keep for its own little episode. But yeah, why not? Let's just start with those two in the next episode, and also explore that Rent of Rome afterwards. So until then, like and subscribe, of course, as usual, and ta-ta!